Well, week 14 is complete. It was a short one for us, so because of Thanksgiving. It was actually a great week to kind of drill some things. We did start some new assignments, and so what I did was I created some review videos for kids who were gone. That Thanksgiving week, you always have kids that leave early or are gone the whole week, and so I did make some of those and put those right in the portal so those kids that were gone could watch those things, and it just kind of help review them and get them going on those tasks. Again, it was a great week. Everybody's just really getting into the swing of things. I think this week is probably a good week for me to just kind of do some reflecting. I've worked through the technology pieces. I've worked through, just getting everything running well and understanding how to incorporate iPads in my classroom really well, and again, learning in those areas all the time. Also, I think a big learning curve for me probably just in the last 3 to 4 weeks has been formatting things in Brain Honey the way I want. So now that the craziness has died down a little bit, I'm noticing more and more things that I want to tweak, or I want to make that a little different, or I don't want that to show up, or I really want this to show up, or I want to format it this way. And so that's been kind of a new thing that I'm working on too. And then just exploring a lot more information about blended learning. Now that it's calmed down, I have just a little bit more time, and kind of seeing what are other people doing out there, what resources are out there for me as a blended teacher. And I shared some of that last week, I believe it was, in the video. And just I'm loving, just all of the feedback. Monday night, and I guess this is kind of where I'm going this week, is all the things I've learned. I'm entering this point where I'm really loving to share this process with people even more. I mean, I know I've been doing it from the beginning, but it's kind of becoming like a key theme of kind of who I am as a blended teacher, because I'm so excited about it. And so Monday night, I hosted my first demo class. It was awesome. I had parents in, I had other community members. My husband came in, he's like, I want to see what you're doing. He said, you talk about it all the time, but I kind of want to see what it's like. And one of our administrators was here, and so I made a math demo class that was just a couple assignments and a test and a survey. It had a video in there they could watch. So it had a little bit of everything that the kids kind of experience when they're in the Brain Honey portal. And it was really cool. The parents loved it. One of the parents had her student with her, and so her student was like talking to her about all this stuff, and her student pulled out her portal and showed her the differences, and it was awesome. It was super powerful, and everybody who walked through just loved it. We created the demo so that they could get in and out of the demo in about 15 minutes if they wanted to. We had other people stay in it for about 45 to 50 minutes, so it just kind of depended on what they were doing, what they wanted to do. I had them creating things on Educreations and submitting it. It had them doing, multiple choice assignments, short answer assignments. It had them taking a test, had them taking a survey, and obviously I made the questions super easy because we're just trying to get them to kind of experience the portal. It had a video welcome, just like the kids see some of their reviews, so they just kind of got to experience a little bit of everything. That was a super powerful tool. The sharing is just awesome. People are so excited about it. I'm always surprised how excited they are, because I'm excited, but I don't really expect everybody else to be as excited as me, and I think some people are even more excited than I am, which is awesome. So I'm sharing it with parents. We've had an article in the Clearwater Progress a couple weeks ago that was elaborate. I mean, it was huge and had lots of pictures, and I was totally blown away by how much of an emphasis they put on it. And it was so, again, exciting, and everybody else was so excited about it. And this week on Sunday, the Lewiston Morning Tribune, one of our regional papers, they did, and they're a large paper, they did like a 2.5-page spread. We were on most of the front page, pictures of my kids. It was so awesome. They called Teresa Carter, which is my regional rep, and got some information from her, and called some other local schools, and they used us as the featured school and put our pictures all over the place. So it was like 7 colored photos, and it's just so much fun to share this. I got emails and text messages, all weekend, talking about the article, and it was really exciting for my school to just get good PR and for people to go, wow, something awesome is happening there. And I'm so excited for my kids and for my school and my parents, and I'm just amazed at how excited everyone is. And like I said, I really do. I think they're almost more excited than I am. I love it. But they're just like elated, like over the top. It wasn't something I expected. So that has been a really nice surprise. There's been a lot of things I didn't expect in this process, like my kids not really wanting to use the iPads at the beginning of the year. But this has been kind of one of those really fun, nice surprises. So the week has been awesome. I figured I'd show you the paper here in just a second. So on the right here is the Clearwater Progress, and it's a small, just local paper. But on the left is the Lewiston Morning Tribune, and the Sunday edition's probably 2 inches thick, 2.5 inches thick or bigger. And it was just awesome. I mean, look at that. Just the pictures of my kids and what they're doing. And anyway, I loved it. There's lots more inside, but I thought I'd just kind of give you a quick glimpse. So I'm not really sure what else is in store. I've got people calling and wanting to come see the classroom, and I've got people just talking about all these possibilities and opportunities, and it's just fun to share. If you're a blended teacher, I would really encourage you to share. People don't know you're blending unless you tell them. And so, a couple people approached me, but once they started approaching me and everybody started being so excited about it, I thought, I'm just going to put this out there. And I shot a couple emails to a couple places and just said, just wanted to let you know this is what we're doing in math and Cami. It was like, a 5-sentence paragraph. And next thing I know, people are just grabbing onto it and so excited. So share. I encourage you to share your experiences. Share what's going on in your classroom. People don't know. I mean, your kids will talk some, but people just don't know unless you share. So it's really exciting for me. It's an encouragement to me, as I share. Some people think, oh, that's, and it is kind of like, I don't know, I feel weird kind of just bringing this up in casual conversation, but it's something I'm so excited about. It just kind of pops out. And what's so awesome is it's a huge encouragement to me. People are so in love with it that I'm like, this is so awesome. It makes me even more excited to be a blended teacher. And it kind of gives me more encouragement to keep going and to make it better and do the next thing. So kind of my takeaway this week, I know it was Thanksgiving week, so you always talk about the things you're thankful for, but just being willing to share with people the stuff you're excited about. It's amazing how excited that they get with you. So we'll be back week 15. We're working into Christmas break. It's going to be interesting to see. You always got to kind of drag your kids back from Thanksgiving break. So anyway, excited, and I'll talk to you guys next week.